Hello, Delaware County. It's David Szczepanski from Delco Baseball Now, and it's time for a PCL playoff tournament update. So much action happening over the past couple of days. Some games were moved from Saturday to Sunday due to the rain and the bad weather we've had in the Delaware Valley over the past couple of weeks. But a lot of action going on, a lot of good games. So we're going to recap it here in this video and then also preview for the PCL semifinals on Wednesday, all leading up to the finals on this Saturday, May 24th at Widener University at 11 a.m. We're going to start here with talking about the four teams that will make it to the semifinals on Wednesday. LaSalle and Bonner matching up in the first contest, and then Archbishop Wood against Archbishop Ryan in the second matchup. We'll start with LaSalle versus Bonner. Bonner coming into this game off of a win against Father Judge on Sunday afternoon. Final score 5-3 in favor of the Friars. Bonner jumped out to an early lead in this game. Michael Kowalski started the game for Bonner. He's been really good this year. He's really stepped up with some of the injuries that Bonner has had throughout the season. And then coming in relief, it was Danny Buckton. It was really probably the star of the game for Bonner. Buckton in relief really pitched well, put up a lot of zeros, and the offense really led by Sergio Hernandez and Gavin Dorita, starting a lot of rallies on Sunday against Father Judge at a packed house in Northeast Philadelphia. Really led the charge, and Bonner, the 6th seed, was able to defeat Father Judge, the 3 seed. That was a really competitive game because both of those teams really came into the game playing some really good winning baseball. Father Judge played really well to end the year in PCL play, and Bonner has played really well now for really the last month after struggling a little bit in non-conference play with some of the injuries they had. So Bonner advancing to play LaSalle. And then when you look at LaSalle, they were able to get to that game, the number 1 seed, by defeating Devon Prep. And really what a year for Coach Palumbo and the Tide. Coach Palumbo's first year coaching Devon Prep. Devon Prep had only won 5 combined PCL games the last 2 years. But then this year, they were able to win 5 games in the regular season and then win a playoff game against Newman Goretti. Devon Prep, though, did lose to LaSalle 6-2. LaSalle, they like to beat teams by getting out to an early lead. They did so against Devon Prep. And Devon Prep's offense really came alive there in the last couple innings, but they came up short against LaSalle. But really a great first year for Coach Palumbo and a great year for Devon Prep, a great bounce-back year. So again, Bonner matching up against LaSalle. These two teams did play each other earlier in the year in mid-April. LaSalle did win the game by a final score of 5-4, but Bonner, like I said, they're a much different team. They're playing some much better baseball. And, talked to Coach DeBarberi the other day, and he really stressed, they believe in the pitching, they believe in the offense. It seems like Johnny Ortega is going to get the start against LaSalle. It's really about the defense. And in that first matchup against LaSalle, Bonner committed 2 errors in that game, which proved to be costly. So we'll keep an eye on that and how good Bonner's defense can be against LaSalle on Wednesday afternoon. And then in the second matchup, Archbishop Wood will take on Archbishop Ryan. Ryan's been playing some really good baseball. They were the 5 seed heading into the tournament. Then Archbishop Wood getting a win against St. Joe's Prep the other day, who defeated Cardinal O'Hara in the first round of the playoffs. So looking forward to all the matchup again on Wednesday. We'll see LaSalle, the number 1 seed, taking on Bonner, and then Archbishop Ryan taking on Archbishop Wood. And both of those games will be at the Maple Zone Sports Institute beginning at 4 p.m. And again, the finals of the PCL playoffs will be on Saturday at Widener University at 11 a.m. Thanks for tuning into this PCL playoff update video, Delaware County, and I'll see you in the next one.